Welcome back to the dojo. Hawk Sensei coming back at you again, saying hello to YouTube. Like the video, share, subscribe. We in here. We in here. Okay, so the topic of discussion for today: karma is real. Karma is real. When we was kids, there was a little phrase that I remember being taught to us, told to us. And that phrase was, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Why? Because it's fair. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. It's fair. Everything is balanced, as all things should be. But there's more than really one reason why I want to talk about karma today. Right? Karma, in my interpretation, is simply the hand of the divine. The being who controls this realm, the one who passes divine judgment. The creator, the divine being men have called God. I really truly believe most times it's his hand that does it. Right before I made this video, I was going to make this video about something else. But I saw a video of a guy with cerebral palsy walking out of a convenience store, it looked like, like a 7-Eleven, a gas station or something. And there was this guy that was imitating the way that he was walking, and then he just sucker punched the guy right in his face. Like, you know what I mean? But long story short, this man that assaulted this disabled fellow, he died in a motorcycle crash. You're gonna assault a man who probably can't really defend himself all too well. You're gonna assault him for no other reason than you felt like it. I'm not gonna say he deserved to die. I'm not gonna say that. But whoever's pulling the strings, I don't think he really liked that, what that man did. So I'm going to say karma is real. That's why I gave you that little preface before I got into speaking about karma. I wanted to give you a real world example. Even the news have reported on this story. You know what I mean? If people want, I'll link the video, but 9 times out of 10, I don't really put descriptions on my video because there's no need. The description is in the video. You have to watch the video to get the description. If you don't want to watch the video, then whatever. Maybe one day it'll come back up in your feed and you're like, man, why didn't I watch this? Hope that's not you. But anyway, karma has a funny way of not forgetting. And when I say karma, think of me just simply saying, the one who is in control. Give that's what I'm just going to give another name for the creator when he puts on the mask of judgment. Excuse me. So, if you're out there taking advantage of people, even if it's unbeknownst to them, you're harming people, you're hurting people, you may be leading people to financial ruin. You know what I mean? There's a multitude of things you could be doing. You could be spreading diseases, like whatever. I don't need to go too far, give a million examples, but look, you need to turn back and ask for forgiveness. You need to turn back and ask for forgiveness. No, it's not going to be easy to do. But if you don't do it, you're going to wish that you had. I'm not making no threats. Just keep living life and you'll see that I'm right. And if I'm wrong, it ain't gonna be until after you pass away. So I'm gonna be right anyway. All right, look. another thing about karma. You may be on the receiving end of the wrongdoing. You may be someone that tries to be a good person. You get taken advantage of. You get attacked. You get beat up. People taking your stuff. You know what I mean? People stealing your ideas and taking credit for it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Remember, karma's real. There's even a saying, they say karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. I could have titled that the name of this video, but I don't want to put curse words in my titles unless, you know what I mean, we really want to take it there, but that's not, you know what I mean. I cuss, but I want to do so more sparingly. I don't want to be cussing like a sailor. But look, right? So, you may be on the receiving end of attacks, of ostracization, being used, abused, tormented, tortured, ridiculed, whatever. All those people, especially if you have a relationship with the divine, especially if you have a relationship with the Creator, all those people you will see in turn will get what they deserve. You may not even get to see it directly, but you'll probably hear about it. Might make the news, could even go viral on social media. What I want you to do is lock in with the Creator. Because even in the Bible it says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And I want to give you my testimony, because there's been times in my life when I got done dirty, I got done wrong. And there's also times where I've done people wrong. Right? And karma always came back around. I'll give you a scenario, right? Good friend of mine, we were staying together. We were roommates. I paid my share of rent. He paid his share of rent. There was this girl that he was seeing, but not romantically, right? This girl was, I think, upset at him for whatever reason. And me and her end up having a night together. It was undoubtedly wrong of me to do that. It was completely wrong of me to do that. But it couldn't have been done unless she wanted it to happen. Because I was the type of guy, whenever someone brings a girl around, I try to make myself scarce. I try to stay away. I don't try to get in the mix of anything. And for whatever reason, I think, I really don't even know. I really don't know, but what I believe is she was intrigued by that I was so distant and aloof. No, it really wasn't even that. I was just trying to respect the borders and boundaries. You know what I mean? Until she brought the borders and boundaries to my door. But look, after I did that, my friend did forgive me. He did. And I appreciate him for that. But after I did that, my life just began to fall apart. It really did. And I don't regret any of it, but I know that it was wrong. Hope that makes sense. What I went through after that, it made me more mindful, and it also made me more serious when it comes to dealing with women. You know what I mean? I lost my car. I lost my job. I got arrested. Like, a lot of different things. Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law. I might even make a video on that. Right? So, the things that I talk about on my channel, I talk about them usually from experience. So these experiences that I'm sharing with you guys, I'm sharing these experiences with you, so you don't have to go through the worst of the experiences that I had. You can just share in the good experiences. I like to do these daily discussions because I know that it's helping someone. I feel as though if I'm helping someone, anyone out there, God is pleased with it. Because each one teach one. When we come into this world, we don't really know anything. We all learn something from someone else or something else. You know. So going back on the situation with karma, all the times in my life when I was attacked or I was made to be a victim, not me trying to play a victim card, like I literally was made to be a victim. Like victim of theft, victim of burglary, like there's a lot of different shit that I've experienced that I feel as though I shouldn't have had to went through that because I did nothing wrong. I had nothing to do with any of it. But even still, that person that wronged me, they got what they gave me back 7 to 10 fold. And I just look at him like, dang, man, I know you did me dirty, but are you okay? Are you alright? Like, what karma or God had did because of how they had wronged me, I was astonished. It put the fear of God in my heart. I said, wow, that can happen to you when you go against the laws of the divine, the commandments. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to convert you in any way, shape, or form. I just want you to understand that karma is indeed real. Whether it's the hand of the creator or the cosmic energy itself having consciousness and trying to make things right or balanced or whatever it may be. Whatever your rationale is, whatever your truth, whatever your belief is, there is definitely a force that exacts judgment in our realm. If you don't want to call it God, call it karma, because that karma is real. I feel like karma even proves God, but let's just stay on karma. I feel like I'm getting close to the conclusion of this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for you guys. Right? Anybody that ever did me wrong always got what they deserved. There were times when I was satisfied, like, yes, they deserved it. I'm glad that's good for them. Right? I've had those times. And there were times when I did wrong things and I say, you know what? Maybe I do deserve this. Maybe I do deserve this. So go ahead and take that. Go ahead and deal with that. Alright? I tell you these things because I want you to keep these things in your mind, your heart, and your soul. Daily reminders to keep you on the right path, to keep you in karma's favor. Because there are times when karma can bless you. The misfortunes that were placed upon you, sometimes people see that and want to raise you up and exalt you. I think it's something in the Bible that says that. I think it says when you bow yourself down, when you humble yourself, God will exalt you. But when you exalt yourself, God will humble you. I think that's the perfect way to finish this video. Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Let's expand. Let's grow. Let's go.